Candidate, also known as Bigul. I started my career as a PHP plus .NET programmer around 2005. Then I came to PHP and I started to develop PHP projects from 2005 onwards. Then I came to know about WordPress in late 2007. From that time onwards, I am only doing WordPress projects. And my topic today is WordPress internationalization, localization, and multi-language. It's a practice and it's a dry topic too. Sorry. Okay. This is about myself. I'm working on the processes, the makers of WPMI, toolset, and we have another translation proxy tool or Alcalabra. Actually, that was our first project. Then in just WordPress speaker folder, we got WPMI as a small project. Then it became main revenue of the company. I joined in 2012. Now from the onwards, I'm working as a QA and support analyst. Okay, this is the main content of my topic today: internationalization, localization, and multi-language. Okay, we can go to the details. I would like to know how many are fluent in more than 3 languages, or at least 3 languages. Anybody is contributing in anybody more than 5 or 5? Fluent in 5 languages? We have many languages also. Okay. So it's a kind of contribution back to WordPress also. So we will go into details. Okay. As I mentioned before, internationalization means it's a process of developing your theme and plugin and tools, so it can be easily translated to other languages. That means that, for example, you are developing a plugin or theme in WordPress. It should be compact because now WordPress is, we can download the WordPress. For example, we are downloading the WordPress also. Now we can download WordPress in more than 60 language locales, including Spanish, including our national language, Hindi, Marathi, etc. So once you are developing a plugin or theme, your strings, for example, you are doing an echo. It should be compatible to the tools to recognize it, and we can make them translatable to other. Okay, we will go to the detail. Then localization means the way we are doing the translation. And then next section will be multi-language. That means more than one language in a website. This was an old data. It was, I got it from Wiki, and it was taken in 2014. The data means that this was the languages that widely used on web data. Okay, that was of course English is the first, then Russian, German, Japanese. You can see none of our Indian languages in this list. And this is the latest list. It's from June 2016. And now you can see some changes because of Unicode. Now you can type and you can you can type in many forms of your other language. For example, Marathi. So it's harder. It was 5 years ago. It was very harder. You have to download the fonts and you have to use some other additional tools. Now it's easy. Almost especially Google has spent a lot of money for that research. And after that, now we can type most of the languages from our keyboard. So that you can see the changes. In Chinese is in the second, and Spanish. Still, none of them is easy. I think most of the people using website in India, they are comfortable to English. So I think that is why we don't have multi-language in India. Now, this is a common practice. I think you are familiar. As I mentioned before, this is a common. You have to follow this when you are writing a plugin or theme. Instead of just doing echo, you can use the building functions by WordPress. There are many building functions for the operations. You can the main advantage of WordPress is the Quartz library is the best one of the best in the way for a technology platform. Okay, so it's a, for example, this is the screen and this is the context. Okay, so don't use this because WordPress don't support it. It should be like static. If you want some dynamicity, you can use the old PHP function splitter, and you can do that. Okay, I will share you more links. I will add more links to my presentation, and I will share in my detail. Okay, this is for JavaScript, and the same. There are some standards, and you can follow that. I will give you more links for this too. Okay, this is the custom, and then JavaScript source in HTML. So what is, because this is one of my main tasks when I am doing support, because people think that we got double payment. We are using this thing, or we are using this plugin, so you must expect the things, and we can translate this thing. But unfortunately, they will be using echo, so we have to rewrite it, or we have to provide some admin features for that. So when you are developing a plugin or theme, please try to use the chorus line functions. Okay, these are the another set of functions for number format, date, escape functions. Okay, there are a lot of functions. Okay, you can find all the details about the examples, everything in the chorus library. Okay, this is for example. You want to. I will go to the detail about MO and PO files later. So it's just example of if you are using you have site in English and you want to download you want to use the Hindi version for it. You can call this function plugin store. So you will be calling the language files from that store. Okay, these are three basic files, part of localization. Now we are from international version, we are going to localization. These are the three main file formats. That's a part of localization. One is POT, that means template file. Normally when you are extracting, there are few tools like POT and there are some online tools also. And it's a template file. So POT will be template file. Then it will be PO files. Most probably when you are using, for example, you are using WooCommerce or WordPress, something well-known plugin, you will not be able to find POT files, but you may find a PO files, MO file for most of the famous localizations like Spanish, Arabic, Urdu, etc. Okay. So this is how we do localization. For example, the best tool for localization is POD. They're having a free version and they're having a paid version too. And then Local Translate is a free plugin. That is WPML R2. That's the paid one. Then you can use Google also providing some translation tool. One of the main thing I like Google is that they spend a lot of money for making almost every language possible to Unicode. They spend most of the money, and it was a great research tool. So that is why you can see in maybe next 5 years, you can see more localized coming to. For example, Vietnam is a desert language, and Bali having Indonesian, having many languages. So that also the localized are starting. Okay, and this is the platform, online platform for translating with this problem. We will go to the detail. And how many have used these settings? Settings, general site languages. So, if you have, for example, you have site in English, you want to turn into Spanish or German, just go to the site, the settings menu, then go to German, then you will have an option for site language. This is almost same as the we are defining a constant in WP config file. And this is the location for when you are, for example, you want to, when you are changing a locality, for example, you are changing from English to Spanish or German, whatever it is, you have to keep the right MO files in the folders. For example, for the language, there will be a common folder, plugins. This is the, for example, WooCommerce, it will be WooCommerce HA underscore IN means the international approved language code for our national language, Hindi. Then you have to keep the same for the plugin folder. So whenever you having a PO file or MO file, it will be easy, then it will be automatically loaded when you are changing the site language. Okay, now we are going to the contribution part. This YouTube. So easy to follow. It is okay. So these are the some links for the contribution. We have, how many of you are contributed to WordPress translation? Which language? English. This is the Polygons is an independent team. They are not part of WordPress Central or Automatic. They are independent group of contributors. They are maintaining all the localization and implementation of WordPress. Okay, these everybody know about Bapu now. These are two Bapu. You can see some. It's not done by India. It's done by a foreign guy. And these two Bapus are designed for the first global translation. Right? How many of you attended first global translation? Okay, nice. So now we are going to the statistics of the polygons. As I mentioned, polygon team is managing the WordPress translation. This is the current statistics. Before yesterday, it was 164 localized. That means each language is a localized. And there will be, for example, we know the difference between US English and Britain English and Canada. So that will be a localized, separate localized. Spanish also having some localized because Latin American country having different version of Spanish. So there are 164 localized. 65 localized are 100% complete if you take WordPress 4.7.1. Sorry, 2. 3 localized have more than 95%, and one of this 95, three more have more than 90%. Bengali is one among this, and Hindi is one among this, Urdu is one among this. I will go to that now. Okay, this is the current statistics. Again, some more details. 80 more localized have more than 50%. 65 localized having 100%. 55 having less than 50. 85 have not a language pack. And language pack means when we completed the translation of a localized, they will create a language pack. So a person can download WordPress in their own language. For example, we have Hindi now, Marathi now, Gujarati now. And 7 don't have any WordPress projects. This is the statistics of Indian languages. Hindi 100%, Urdu, Marathi, Gujarati. Bengali is 94, but we don't have any credit for that. It's done by Bangladeshis. And Punjabi is 68 now, Telugu 71, Tamil 63. Actually, Tamil was the first language. It was fully translated to WordPress one point of time. It was during WordPress 3, but that credit goes to Sri Lankan Tamils. And my mother tongue, Malayalam, for last version it was 75, now it's 61. We are trying, me and Harry is trying hard to reach as good as possible. And how many of you used WordPress? Have you read about WordPress? Okay. WordPress now is a plugin. Actually, it was a standalone project started by Nikolai, and it was open source too. And WordPress. Are you familiar with WordPress? Actually, that was the parent for one point of time. WordPress was a framework for WordPress. Now, I think WordPress is using and WordPress is using WordPress. Only that. And have you heard about Marco? Marco is one of the active contributor for WordPress. He has popped in more than 40 WordCamps. Then he was managing it for 2 years. And from June 2015 onwards, Andrew from Automatic, they are managing the project. Now it's a WordPress plugin you can download from plugins repository, and Dominic is managing the development of GitHub of WordPress. And you can make, now it is only available to download in a plugin format. But if you want, there are good instructions, you can make it in for stack. For example, translate.wordpress.org is based on WordPress as a plugin. Translate.wordpress.com is based on WordPress as a standalone version. Okay? And how many are familiar with this screen? Okay, great. Happy to know that. So you are contributing to WordPress or plugins? Themes. WordPress. Okay, great. Okay, everything Hindi, Marathi, and Gujarati. Okay. For the newbies, if you would like to translate WordPress or WordPress plugins, just go to translate.wordpress.org. It's a contribution part. search for the locale. For example, if you want to search Hindi, just type on Hindi, then you can go to the Hindi or whatever language you want. Okay, and this is the Hindi page. You can see Hindi, themes, plugins, meta apps. So you can, if you want to translate, now it's 100% translated, but you can still contribute. The things that some will be properly not translated. So if you have still time, you can contribute to that. Maybe next and just Hindi or Marathi or Gujarati, the completed versions. Translator can keep it in mind that when a new development version is coming, there will be chance for new strings. So if you want to keep, we will get the updates from the polycodes team, Pete is in charge of that. So you have to keep it in mind. For example, when the WordPress 4.7 was releasing, there were more than 500 or 600 strings. There were more than 500 strings, new strings. So we have to translate it to make it 100% translated. Okay. So here, if you click themes, plugins, meta, you can see the differences of the translation project that you can translate. For example, you can see the Hindi is 100%. Still, somebody has submitted the string for translation, that is the status. There are 4 sub-projects in a WordPress project. Okay, this is my mother tongue. Actually, here it is showing us 65%, but there is an official version. There it is showing us 61. I don't know what's the difference. Why they, how they are calculating. Okay, so for example, if you want to translate a string, method is same for the plugins and themes also. When you go inside, just you can see the waiting strings here, untranslated and translated. Just go to the translator, which sub-projects. For example, WordPress has sub-project. I think WooCommerce also having sub-projects. Okay, theme, you will not find sub-projects. Okay, here you can see that, sorry, you are not allowed to post this. I'm going to translate into my mother tongue. Okay, here the thing is that now this GUI is not that much user-friendly, but they are cooking is more validations, more features, user-friendly features are coming. We can expect it in within 1 year, maybe a bit later. So I just I have a Unicode keyboard that is done by an Indian company, Travelsoft. And so when I turn to the keypad, so I can type in my mother tongue. I think they are supporting many other Indian languages also. You can also try that. I will try, I will share a link of the tool also. Okay, then I completed the translation. Actually, there are 3 roles for the translation platform. One is translation editor. One is translation, the same as translation editor, but they are only allowed to translate some projects or themes. Mainly it will be a plugin or theme developers. So this is actually, if you are only a translator, then you have to wait for that translation approved by a translation editor. And there is another option. You can download the files, PO files. There are few other formats also. You can do bulk export and downloading. Okay, this is the contribution part. Okay, I think I'm happy that most of you are familiar with it. And now we are going to multi-language. And how many have done multi-language websites? Okay, how you done it? How you are managing it? With plugin or some other? Okay, thank you. Okay, then WordPress multi-site. These are because there are, as you know, there are 2 environments for WordPress and multi-site. So these are how many of type Polyline? Are you familiar with Polyline? Okay. And actually, I want to thank this guy. Have you used Q-Translate before? Not Q-Translators. There was a old plugin, Q-Translate. Actually, I have a lot of customers with that guy because he's in the same platform of our company. But the thing is that he was managing it alone for long back. Then he was unable to handle it. Then he stopped it, and somebody is happy now. Now that they renovated it as a Q-Translators. And so how many of you are using WQM? Okay, thank you. And he is in the multi-language environment. WordPress multi-site, that is multi-site language switcher. then multi-language first. There is a free plugin and payment plugin. Okay, so you have any questions? That's all. Any questions?
Any questions?
Okay, these are some useful links. I will share you more useful links soon. And thanks to WordCamp Udaipur for this opportunity. And I would like to invite all to WordCamp coaching. Okay, thank you very much.